Hi, I wanted to show you just one more technique. So on my large circle, just because it's easier on a large one, I'm just going to draw some random water spots. And it's really important when you're doing watercolor to be able to see the reflection of the water on the paper, because depending on how much water you have will give you different effects. The more water, the more the color will spread out. The less water, the less it will spread out. So here I go, and I put this on, and I'm going to make this with my green, and I'm going to make my wash fairly thin, which means not really concentrated color. I'm going to start to spread it, and I'm just going to touch it. It's almost like I'm creating spots on my paper here. A little bit more in there. There we go. Then rinsing off my brush, and this time I'm going to go into my blue pile, and I'm making this fairly thin, not too thick. That purple was super strong. And I'm going to add some of this color in here, and I can tap it. I can make all kinds of drips and marks. And this one's really beautiful. And please don't do this on your mother's nice tablecloth. You know who you are. Okay. And I'm going to add some purple in here too. Wow. And the colors, when they blend in here, it's just gorgeous. You're going to love it. Okay. And this is going to go right over into my other one in here and touch this side. And I'm going to roll my paper around then. I'm going to move this around. And when it gets stuck, I'm just going to help it move through here if it kind of builds up on a side. And that looks beautiful. Look at that. I'm going to do this sort of thing. There we go. Now, if you get too thick, then the paint just kind of gets a little heavy like I did with the purple, so beware of that. And I'm just going to add just a little bit of thick purple in here and watch it go. Wow, fabulous. And maybe just a little bit up in here too. There we go. Very nice. Okay. And this side too, and I want a little bit more of an edge. Okay, now you can experiment, and as I said that we were using cool colors, but you could do the warm colors as well. Now, do you want to see one with a complementary color? Sure, why not? I'll show you what happens. Right down in here, I'm going to add some clean water, and I'm going to go over the entire surface of my circle. And I am painting this in a circle. I know it's hard to see. And let's just choose the blue and orange. I always like that one. Here's my orange. I'm going to soften up the color. Didn't add any, should have added water to that a long time ago. There's my orange. And I'm going to paint this with orange right in here like that. There we go. Lovely shade. And watch what happens when I add the blue. Make sure that your brush is really clean. Put some blue in here, and I'm going to mix it down from the bottom in here. Watch what happens. Wow. Kind of cool. Yep. And this is where it gets to that beautiful, almost like a gray. That's kind of neat. I like using these colors a lot in my paintings, but I like the pure colors too, the ones that are analogous, because those have the brightest feel to them. There we go. And there's my little color. Okay, let's try it. Thanks, folks. See you soon.